What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brittany. I am Brittany W on all social media, and today's video is my happy birthday look. Today is my actual birthday, and this is the makeup look that I decided to go with along with this dress. I will insert a picture up over here of the full outfit and things of that sort. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post more videos like this. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and jump right on in. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is, fix the wig and do a little shimmy. No, I'm joking. I'm actually taking some concealer and concealing some of the dark spots. I'm now going to go in with my Black Radiance Pro palette in the shade medium and take that brown color that I use as my contour color and put it in the crease of my eyes to give my eyes some dimension, as I am using a fluffy brush to sweep back and forth. The white stuff that you see on my lid is actually from NYX, and I'm using it as a base. So as you can see, I'm putting the pink, the bright pink, the magenta pink actually. Magenta pink from the Box of Crayon collection. Big shout out to Supa for creating this. And I'm putting that all over the inner ducts of my legs and going out to the C part, but not to the outer V part, if that makes any sense. Using a tapping and back and forth motion, staying in between where I put the white cream NYX shadow liner. Right there. Boom. Now we added a little bit of purple on the outer V, and then I went in with a black kohl liner, created a slight wing, and brought it into my inner tear ducts and winging it slightly out. I also decided to put on a little bit of white liner because I wanted my eyes to have a doll-like look. And we all know to open up the eyes, you want to use a white liner. Creating my wing line, going into the purple and winging it out and bringing it back in. I'm now going to take some of black because I kind of wanted the outer V to really stand out. I wanted this look to be semi-dramatic. So what I did was I took a little bit of black at the fingertips of the V and inserted that into where you see that purple and brought it into my crease to create a slight cut. I'm now going to be taking some NYX glitter glue and putting that all over the pink because I wanted to have a little bit of glitter in this area. And then I'm going in with the magenta NYX glitter and I'm sticking that on top of the glitter glue, and it's going on seamlessly. Now the brush that I'm using is a small, it's like a pencil type of brush. It's really pointed because I really wanted to get into those creases and into those corners, and I'm patting it into the eyes just like that. I'm now taking my Juvia's Place foundation in the shade Menzi Boke, and I absolutely love the way how this feels all over my skin. And I like the fact that it covers. What you see me do here is adding a little bit of glitter, but I'm also going into the purple and making the color seamless because I want to have a seamless flow within the two colors. I want the two colors to be married versus standing side by side. I need them to be married and blend in perfectly together. Just like that. Patting it in, wiping off the glitter. We all know that glitter seems to be the herpes of makeup, you know. You get it in one area and it shows up in many different areas. I'm now going to take that wing liner that I did earlier and connect it and bring it into my inner V, creating more of a cut crease kind of look. I want that line to be really defined, and I want the black that I put there to really be pronounced. So what I'm going to do is just now create a minor cut in between the wing liner and bring it into my inner crease. I'm blending that liner that I just placed in to have it be smooth and seamless. Quick check. I'm now taking my Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 12, and I'm placing that in certain areas, and I'm taking the Fenty Beauty contour stick and I am contouring my cheeks, my chin. I'm going to contour my forehead and my nose, definitely. Eventually, I'll get there. I guess I'm looking for, you know what I'm looking for? Kevin O'Quan. Kevin O'Quan. That's one of my favorite things that I like to use is Kevin O'Quan. And I also like to use a certain type of blush when blending it all out. I like to use a small kabuki brush simply because it gives a seamless finish. And not only that, it makes me look airbrushed. And I mean, who doesn't want to walk around looking airbrushed? I know I do. Blend that all out seamlessly. You're even going to see me touch the contour a little bit because I want all of that to just be seamless and effortless as I'm blending it in. That brush is probably one of my favorite brushes. I'm now going to take a big fluffy flat brush, almost like a really huge foundation fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend out the contour between my chin, my cheeks, and all of those wonderful areas. Yes, 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 yes. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is my fire. Shake it, girl. Ew, 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 ew. Anyway, I'm now taking my Kevin O'Quan and I'm going under my eyelids and bringing it all the way up and out, blending it in and down and up motion versus doing that V. I'd rather keep it really close to under my eye and bringing it up just to make sure that everything is going in an upward motion and that I'm not leaving anything out. I'm taking it down the sides of my nose as well, a little under my chin, and you want to put a little bit of that highlight right under where you cut your contour, your cheek contour, simply because it makes your bottom half of your face stand out just a little bit more. The girl is acting up today. Blending it all out, making it seamless. Seamless is definitely one of the words for tonight. And I'm taking a smaller shadow brush actually, going around my eye and up under where my arch is, blending and marrying those colors as well. Taking it down to the sides of my mouth, down the center of my nose, and now we're ready to move on. So now I'm contouring my nose. I'm using the Fenty shade 400, the darkest color in those sticks. Um, and I am highlighting and contouring my nose. And what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of that contour and put it into my eyeshadow so it all seems like it's connected. So there's no different types of, what's the word I'm looking for? No different types of like lines and stuff like that. It just blends better when you take your nose contour into your eyeshadow and blend it into that eyeshadow. It makes it, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, seamless. I'm now taking the MAC Pro powder palette in the shade Light, and I'm highlighting down the center of my nose and at the outside of my nose as well, right underneath that contour. I'm relining and looking for stuff. That's right. And now I'm going to take some settings powder. And the setting powder that I love to use is called Airspun. Airspun smells like a 60-year-old woman, but I promise you, it will lay your face. It doesn't leave a flashback. It is an amazing powder. Definitely one of my go-to. I'm now taking Glossier's mascara and putting it on the bottom parts of my eyelashes, my lower lashes, because I want them to be feathery and full. And the Glossier mascara does that for me. It's a very thin brush. You won't like hit the bottom of your lashes when using it. That was a NYX liquid eyeliner that I'm using. I'm actually dipping it in the Danessa Myricks White Cloud because I feel like the White Cloud just gives it a little bit more oomph. I'm now using Danessa Myricks Illuminating Veil in the shade Gold, and I'm tapping it into my skin. Notice that I'm not rubbing. I'm literally doing a tapping motion into my skin just to make it, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's say it all together. seamless. Now taking it down my cupid's bow. I did the top of my cheekbones. I did a little bit on my chin and my forehead. And now we're taking it down the cupid's bow. I'm now moving into blush. The blush that I'm using is by Juvia's Place. You guys know I like to 3D my blush, right? Let's use a dark, a medium, and a light. And let's see what we get, darling. We get this. 3D cheeks. I'm now going to ombre my lips. You guys know I like to use a brown and a nude color, but this time I'm going to go with the nudie pink. The brown color is actually called brown and is from Kiss. It is one of my favorite colors, and it ranges for about $5 to $7. It's super cheap, it's long lasting, it works great. If it's not broke, don't fix it. The next color that I'm using is from Sugarface Cosmetics. Big shout out to the girls from Sugarface Cosmetics. They are always showing your girl love. And I will list that color down below, but it's their pinky nudie color. It works well. It's beautiful. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't leave your mouth all sticky and stuff. It's a really nice finish, I might say. And I love the two combination. It's giving me a sugar and spice and everything nice kind of deal. And that's what I look for. I love the Toon Tone lip. I don't think even though probably Toon Tone won't be that big in 2021, it's definitely still my thing. And we are done. How did your girl do? Yeah, check that out. Shimmy, shimmy. Yes, darling. Oh, let's cover up a little bit. Well, there you have, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this video. Big shout out to you guys, and thank you so much. Happy birthday. Bye.